What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Amanda, if you don't know who I am. We are here at FL2K 2024. We've got the foxbody. He's going to line up at Tech right now because Tech opens up at 8. Yesterday it rained out pretty bad. I don't even think they got to finish roll racing, so they're going to do that today, day 2. You can see how much water there is everywhere. Like, it's ridiculous. So we're lining up at Tech. Not open yet. You can see cars starting to line up. You better slow down going under those puddles. Slow and steady, bro. Hopefully the rain stays away today. It's clear skies-ish right now. We got the RV set up. We got all of our big tents. We got the dog cage back there. They're currently in there because there's too many mosquitoes right now. Smurfmobile, and then we brought the Groms for the boys so that they can drive back and forth because we are at literally the end of the track right here. So the end of the track, we'll have to drive down to get the scales, and then I'm gonna have to fucking turn around and come all the way back, which is annoying. But there are so many cars here that came for the all-wheel drive event on Wednesday, and then roll racing yesterday, and then everybody came early, I feel like, because it is packed and everything is flooded all right through here. So hopefully we can get it in. A couple good hits, but we are gonna load up and see what happens. Alright, these are the cars.
We're actually finally starting to get some stuff all along here. Again, I don't want to sound like a guy that's on the soapbox, but again, it takes you a long time to get through this stuff. I got these fans in the grandstands along the fence line. We want to be able to send some cars down there. You probably
Alrighty, guys, so we are sitting in the car in safety lanes at FL2K for first qualifying pass. Stupid hot outside. There's still puddles everywhere. It's crazy. We are hoping for, you know, the best outcome possible. We did turn down the boost out back just because of, you know, the way that they set up the classes this year. We don't want to be in the fastest class because we know there might be some 6s sandbagging in the fast super streetcar class, whatever it may be called. So we are going to do our best and see what happens. Super excited to be here this year. I do feel like we have a competitive car, so we shall see how it goes. Wish me luck. Alrighty, guys, so the first pass was kind of a dud. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the burnout to stick. I kept drifting sideways, so we didn't get a good burnout, so we didn't stick to the launch, which, you know, it happens sometimes. So I didn't really get a true pass, and then we waited in line at the Tech to scale in, and then it was like a 45-minute wait because they're still doing Tech. We get all the way to the front, and they're like, oh, there's no scale, it's down because it didn't calibrate because of the rain from yesterday. We're like, cool. Lack of communication there, it's whatever. So we turn the car around, now we're cooling it off. Hopefully for a second qualifying pass that we're able to get it completely. Fingers crossed, I will update you when we get there. In the meantime, I'm hanging out with Nitro and Diesel. They're over there. It is hot as heck out here. But we're drinking lots of water, we got the fans on the dogs, and we're doing the damn thing.
Yeah, here we go. She's in there on the brake. You can tell by the reverse lights. Training brakes lock it usually between first and reverse. You can see the tail lights come on. She's bumped in, right lane waiting on him. Had 7 seconds to get in, not going to happen. Amanda Ebert, left side of the track.
And something going wrong with Amanda's car? No.
Still, 848, 173.
I just lost track of where she was. It blended in with the dusk hitting here, and I just couldn't see it. But that's a good run.
Yeah, not bad at all. And her race.
Elimination. I forgot my actual phone charger at home, so fail on that end. But won my first round of eliminations. So excited because it's the first time that I've won an elimination at FL2K. So I'm stoked. I ran a 790. Breakout is 789. So I was like 1/10 of a second from breaking out, which I am stoked to not have broke out. And now I'm so nervous. I have to race Cooper. Cooper had some issues. He's only gotten one solid pass. His one solid pass was an 8.0. So I've got my work cut out for me. The next time that we're gonna run, it's probably gonna be a little bit cooler outside. So we're probably gonna take off a little bit on the back end and add a little bit to the scramble. So we'll see how it goes. I'm just excited, sunburnt to hell, but you know, that's the life. I'm very happy to be here. So let's get to racing. Salty on it. What's up, guys? Alright, so we just got back from FL2K. Just wanted to give a quick wrap up as to how everything went. For one, I'm super happy that we qualified in general because last year we did qualify. However, we broke the trans line at the last qualifying pass, so we never actually got to run. This year we qualified 28th, so we were in the second class, the true streetcar shootout. The first pass that we went up against, we ended up winning, so I'm super excited about that. First time ever winning an elimination at FL2K, minus the Cadillac cts-v, which I think I did make it past round 1. That was some odd years ago. But then we went to round 2 of eliminations, where I went up against Cooper, and I know Cooper is fast. I know he's fast. I've seen his videos. I've watched him race plenty of times. So the problem was whether or not he was going to be, sandbagging it, or if he was actually going to give it his all. Talked to him briefly before the race. He did say he got a new ECU, so I don't know if he got it dialed in time. But when we went up against him, I could have sworn I saw him coming up behind me quicker than he really was. So I did hit the scramble for a quick second, pulled the chute super early, and should have just tapped the brakes because I broke out. I wasn't allowed to go faster than a 7.983, and I got a 7.890, which is 0.003 of a second, which is stupid. Such a little amount. Like, there's so many different variations that could go through your head of how you could have, you know, taken that off. But it is what it is. It happens. You live and you learn. It was super fun. It was an amazing race. And I had a blast this year at FL2K. I'm very sad that it was so short. Hopefully next year they either move the event to a different time frame, or I'm not sure how they could plan it better around the weather, but I definitely think October is probably not the best month for it. It happens every year. Overall, the car ran beautifully, had no hiccups. We did have to change the plugs once, which is not a big deal. Other than that, we had an amazing time at FL2K. We're wrapping it up. Next race is going to be the Christmas tree race. We are going to be getting some work done on the car, so stay tuned for that video, guys, and I'll be back.